Hey Sagittarius, this is Tara and welcome to your May 1st through May 14th Psychic Tarot Forecast. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I'm always grateful for you to listen to my videos, watch my channel. Those of you who are my new subscribers, I'm very, very grateful. I pulled 3 cards today from the John Holland Psychic Tarot deck. This is what the back of the deck looks like. And I used these cards when I first started doing my YouTube videos, and then I've moved to, as you know, the Green Witch Tarot, the more earthy looking ones. These, right? But I decided this particular spread, I wanted to use these cards. What I also did is there's the 7 chakra cards that are in this deck. So I pulled those aside because I want to pull one at the end and see how it matches to your reading and see how it going to be kind of like the resolve card, right? Okay, I'm still shuffling as we're talking. I don't know why. It feels good to have paper in hand. All right, well, I love the first card, Sagittarius. This is the same as the World card in traditional tarot. I mean, this is about enlightenment coming from accomplishment. It's the last one, so you're starting to see the light. You're starting to feel accomplished in your business, at your home. Now, again, this is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So always watch your Moon and Rising as well. But it's the end of one era and the beginning of a new one for you guys. There's hope and optimism. Whatever objectives that you've set out to do, I feel like a lot of you are starting to obtain them. And without even pulling a chakra card, I'm feeling my throat area. So that could be a number of things. That could be a couple things. You're communicating, speaking more. You might be doing classes or presentations or on the internet more, or, you know, YouTube or your website. You're putting out messages. So that could be something that you all have been doing, and I can encourage you to do more of. Also, it could be that you're getting over sore throats and colds and you're feeling better. I mean, you might be getting one, but what I'm feeling is it's a lot of you, if you've had one, you're getting over it. So that's always good, isn't it? Always good not to feel ill. But this is a great card to start off your reading. And the way I'm doing the reading, this spread this time, is this is your environment, this is the changes that are going on, and this is the outcome. Okay, well, the next card is another major arcana card, and it's really perfect for what changes are going on, is because it's the transformation card in this deck, which is what I really call the death card. In traditional tarot, 13 is death, and I don't like that name. I like transformation better because it almost always indicates change in moving into the light, finding new meaning in life, a turning point in life, optimism, removal of obstructions, and creating positive changes. So when we let all fall away, our beliefs of what life is supposed to look like, and there's some deep meaning in this card. So I'm not trying to be overly, spiritual here. There really are some deep meaning, and I feel like some of you have transformed your life. I mean, Saturn has been in your first house for a bit, and Saturn will, kick things up a notch. Saturn will definitely make you look yourself in the mirror. And it is the slave driver, of course, makes people work harder, but at the end of the road, you'll know why you're working harder. And usually during that path, there's change and there's transformation and there's understanding. So I feel like that's the changes that are going on. It's actually a perfect card for that particular location in the spread. The third card in the spread is the same as the Two of Wands. So I feel like, you know, this is called the waiting game, this card. As you can see, the roots have grown down into almost the earth, as you would say, in this hourglass. And there's starting to be some blossoming. And he's walking this path. I'm going to get my selenite wand out. Don't you love it? I love to use selenite. Feels right. So he's walking this path around what this feels like the goal is, the accomplishment. And he's waiting for things to transpire. He's already set it in motion, as you can see. So this is like setting forth a new venture and seeing what the outcome is. And I'm smiling while I'm saying that because there's fun in the adventure. There's fun in the waiting game. You know, if your intentions are that you're going to, I don't know why this is coming up, but you never know why you want to get into horse racing, and you want to purchase, you know, a horse and see how that goes, or you're getting into a new business and it's you're having fun, you're happy with it, and you're putting it out to the world. It could be that, or services that you do. You could be an accountant or not. I don't feel that for a lot of you Sagittarians. Maybe it's just because we've just gone through the tax season here in the good old US of A. But this is about you yourself putting your individual talents out in the world. You may have already been doing this, but you're stepping up your game plan. You've gone through some changes, and through these changes have come new ways of working, and you're ready and excited to see what comes out of it. All right? Okay. All right. I'm going to pull one of the chakra cards. And there's 7. As you know, from the base chakra to the sacral, which is our abdomen area, to the solar, which is our stomach area. And I'm shuffling as I'm talking. The 4th card, oops, that one's upside down. The 4th is our throat, or excuse me, our heart. The 5th, our throat. 6th, the 3rd eye. And the 7th is spiritual wisdom. So let's see what chakra can be important in your life. Either be balanced, the need to be balanced, or just important for this time period. This one wants to come out. Well, the throat chakra. Okay. You know, funny, because I was talking earlier in the video about communication, right? Putting your message out there. And however that may be, whether it's speaking or classes or YouTube or whatever it may be, and that's what the throat chakra is about. So it's tuning up your throat, you guys. I also did say something about the throat earlier, didn't I? This is interesting. Something about, I was touching my throat and the need to either, you're getting over an illness and or amping up your communications. That's too funny. So with the throat chakra, the best way to work with it, of course, is sing, hum, you know, whatever seriously helps you feel like you're going to communicate. You know, here's a blue stone, and this is actually angelite, but you can get some like calcite, which is about the same color blue, a little bit deeper, not this color. And I tell you, I was giving a presentation for a class several years ago, and driving on the way to the meeting, to the class, I was holding blue calcite in my hand because I wanted to feel like I was going to speak concisely, and it was going to be entertaining and yet informative. And I feel like it went off really well. So I'm just saying that you guys, if you want to increase your throat chakra, a blue stone like a calcite, hum, that's free, you know, do those types of things. All right. That's a fun reading. Thank you for, thank you, Sagittarians. Okay, I'm going to add up the major, or excuse me, the cards and connect them with the major arcana cards as well as numerology. 21 and 13 is 34, 35, 36. Well, 3 and 6 is 9, and 9 is about completion and compassion. 9 life paths are very much out there to be of service to other people. They've lived many lives. So I do feel like you guys are transforming. I do feel like you're completing some projects and you're moving on to the next. And I feel like there's compassion around that. So, no, good for you. Now, in the major arcana cards, of course, there's not a 36, but there is a 9. And the 9 is the Hermit card, interestingly enough. So when you have time during this month, take time for introspection. And that will bring enlightenment, because that's what I feel like that you all are moving towards, is enlightenment on how to transform. Personal growth is the Hermit card. Inner wisdom. Some of you may be looking for a mentor or being a mentor. If you're looking for a reading, which might be really fun after this reading, then you can reach me at my website, taraventura.com. Look for the orange red button that says order reading. Click on the one you want and we'll set up a time. So I really appreciate you guys following me. Please remember to subscribe. I'm very grateful for your watching and viewing the channel. Have a great beginning of May, all right? I hope this was of help to you. Be safe, be well, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.